This has been moving about X tonight. A lot of people getting in a hissy with the CBS article with Trump asking allies about possibility of Nikki Haley for vice president. Of course, in the article, they don't list any sources. They say two sources familiar with the conversation. Like, what does that even mean? It's like, I love these leftist organizations, always anonymous sources close to whoever we're talking about. They never name them. It's always this hearsay. Same thing, especially when Trump was actually in office. It's always, some aide who knows somebody's second cousin twice removed said that Trump said this thing with no proof, and then people go out and these aides that left the White House would write a book about it and all this crap. It's no different now. There's no sources that, I mean, is it possible that he at least discussed it? I mean, it's certainly possible. There's no proof. Is he legitimately thinking about Nikki Haley for vice president? I would say no. Some of the comments that, not even just him, but some of the comments that she made about him, they've been very aggressive. Obviously, Trump's new nickname for Nikki Haley is Bird Brain. And it's it's very aggressive and heated between the two, like I've never seen before. I'm going to call BS on this one. Assuming Don Jr. would be one of his allies, who knows? Maybe he is, maybe he isn't, but he is the president's son, and he had this to say about the matter.
The reason why I bring this up, Don, is because your sister-in-law was on the show last night, talked about Nikki Haley, and I said something like, well, would he ever, would Trump ever consider Nikki Haley as a vice president on the ticket? And she said, not if she doesn't drop out very soon. And I said, well, if she did, she said, never say never. Now, she wouldn't say the same thing about Chris Christie. So let's play this soundbite, listen to this, and let me ask you the same question.
Yep, I heard this.
It's not about fitness. I think he's fit to be president. It's should he be president. I don't think he should be president. I thought he was the right president at the right time. I agreed with a lot of his policies. The problem is, you see our country is in disarray. Our world is on fire. And you can't defeat Democrat chaos with Republican chaos. And Donald Trump brings us chaos. So it's not about being fit. It's just I don't think he's the right person to be president.
So what do you say, Don? Does effectively eliminate her from the potential VPs?
Listen, I wouldn't have her out. I would go to great lengths to make sure that doesn't happen. Nikki Haley wants never-ending wars. She's a puppet of the establishment in Washington, D.C. She's the new favored candidate of the billionaire class because they want control. No different than academia and Harvard and using, their billions to exercise influence. They want someone they control. Ron DeSantis has proven that he doesn't have what it takes to be on that stage. He's embarrassed himself that way. She's now the preferred candidate. No, I would not want Nikki Haley to be there. All we get from her is never-ending wars. And by the way, all you'd get is a team trying to destroy Donald Trump from within forever. The second she ever got that, anointment, it would be a disaster of epic proportions. So I would hope that never is on the table, and I don't think it is.
Yeah.
Trump Jr. is right. They would only install her just so they can impeach Trump on some bogus thing. All these Rhino Republicans would support it to get him out. Then she would be president. She could pick someone that would be back to the same warmongering Bush days of the old Republican Party. It would be a effing disaster. Even Tucker Carlson came out and said he supports Trump, but if he picks Haley, he's gonna not just not vote for him, but he's gonna work actively against it, and that might do it for me too. Look, I love Trump, but Haley would be a deal breaker, and I think a lot of people feel that way. And I believe Trump knows his base. Got Trump Jr., who's clearly you heard what he just said. Hopefully he's talking to his dad. I don't think the conversations are happening, but I mean, we'll see. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below. Is there any water to this? I don't think there is. It's CBS. Come on. But again, let me know what you think in the comments below. Like and subscribe if you want to support this video. Follow me on X and all the other social media platforms at Patriotic_Cav. Links in the description below. Appreciate you guys.